Hello, everybody. It's good to see you on Mind, Body, Bank Account, where we are giving you the tools that you need to build the life that you desire and that you deserve. So tonight I'm very fortunate to have on my show a gentleman who is a real estate agent out of the city of Toronto, Mr. Sabbir Chawala. Now, Sabbir is a broker with Century 21. And in just 8 short years, his brokerage has become the number 5 coast to coast in Canada out of 450 brokerages in just 8 years. That's absolutely incredible. And I'll tell you, I am sure that when Sabbir gets on, he's going to talk to us about how knowing his DMP, his definite major purpose, has been a major factor in achieving that incredible designation as number 5 of all Century 21 brokerages coast to coast in Canada. And Sabbir will be joining us in just a moment. So as we wait to get him on, when you come on and you're watching the video, post some questions, share with us, and most importantly, share the content if it makes sense to you, right? We're looking to reach people far and wide, helping them to, just uncover little tidbits of nuggets of gold to help them live the life that they desire, right? So it's all about pushing people up. It's all about growth. It's building our legacy, right? So Mr. Sabbir Chawala, I'm so happy to have you on the show tonight. I was just telling folks about your, what I'm going to call, I'm not in the real estate game, but I'm saying anyone who can bring a business from start in 8 years to be number 5 coast to coast out of 450 brokerages, I think is just an incredible accomplishment. So hats off to you, my friend, and I'm sure that the viewers today are going to be able to get pearls of wisdom from you, talking about how you did it. So, just share with me a little bit about your story before real estate, how you got going, and how the heck in 8 years did you achieve such incredible things?
Well, first of all, I think it goes back to persistence and consistency. I come back from a background of, business background with Dell and IBM, but, a sales background. So it's talking about being consistency certainly wins the game at the end of the day. That's one thing. You got to do something every single day. Only then will you basically get on to where you want to be. But at the same time, 4 years ago, when I started really understanding the principle of success by Napoleon Hill, we certainly follow them. We certainly, something that I have really close to my heart. And what Napoleon said about purpose, you need to have a goal, but you need to have a definiteness of purpose. And then our business partners, my other business partners, we all started having goals. I find that when you have a design and a definiteness of purpose, than just goal setting, goal simple in as simplest terms. But when you have a roadmap, when you understand when you want to go and everything, that definiteness of purpose will help you get that. We basically said, hey, we wanted to be the top 30, and then 25. Then we were, I believe, 17, so top 20. And then we became number 13, so top 15. And then somehow we dropped to 7. So it's basically, you had a roadmap.
Right.
Once you have a roadmap and you have that desire to get there with the DMP, definite major purpose, it certainly works with that, my friend Mike. So it was a great journey, I would say, but it doesn't end.
That's
it
right.
Still needs to continue. That's what I find. You need to continue with that. So that's really what I would say is it taught me that you got to be consistent and persistent in going after your goals that you have on that, Mike. Absolutely.
Yeah, I like how you call it the roadmap, because I was just talking with someone. It's so true, and Now, we can have a roadmap, but we need to actually get in the car and put the hammer down to get somewhere, right? Like I can read a roadmap all day, but if I don't do something, I'm never going to get from point A to point B. So knowing your definite major purpose, and then I'm sure it's working that plan, correct?
It definitely is. You know, if you love what you do, and if you have that end goal in mind, and if you love what you do, getting up on a Monday morning is like a piece of cake, man.
Yeah.
Or getting up every single day, your body's not even aching. You know, I just feel awesome. And right now, I feel like I'm in my 20s, man. I'm 49, by the way.
Yeah, well, you're looking good, man.
Just like you, man. I'm looking awesome, basically. But you know what? It's like,
how's my hair?
I got a lot of it. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? But the thing is, when you love what you're doing, have that burning desire, yeah, it's not painful to get out of bed. And the beauty about it is, you know, I just love waking up. I mean, I just can't. I'm so excited to get up to get to the next level. I'm so excited to get out of bed and saying, hey, I'm thankful, gratitude, thankful for it.
Yes.
That taste, get out and let's make that adjustment, whatever your goal is. So I believe if you have that goal, if you have that desire, we want to be the top 3 in the next, by 2020 is what our goal is. So we're 18 now. In the next 2 years, we're going to see ourselves dropping. So that gets us excited. That gets me and my partners excited and saying, hey, we need to get out and do the business. At the same time, what I found, Zig Ziglar said, if you can help other people achieve their goals, Mike, you will achieve your goals.
I try to teach my kids that. When my kids are, you know, they want something, I say, listen, you give other people what they want and you'll get everything you want, right? So, okay, so so you need to know your definite major purpose. But and you want something that you love. So when people are looking to do something, is it can you just pick anything out of the blue, or do you really need your heart in it?
It's really your heart. You know, it's not money, man. You know, money is not the only thing. It's what you're going to do with that money and how you're going to become as an individual when you get that money. Right. I believe it's that cycle. So having that $1 million, what are you going to do with that $1 million? You know, and what is it you're going to do with that $1 million that you get that? So if you're just chasing money, I believe it's like that, the dog chasing the tail. You're just going in a circle.
Right.
You're never going to be happy.
Right.
You know, but if you have an end goal of a desire, if you have an end goal and say, hey, it's that freedom that I want. It's that vacation, how I see myself, the lifestyle for my children, pay for their education. You know, right now in this business, Mike, I deal with a lot of first-time home buyers, and it's sad to say, you know, we're in Canada, beautiful country, the best country in the world. You know, and if you're outside listening to this, I attest to that. You know, the beauty about this country is that I'm seeing our children that are getting out of university, you know, the late 20s, and they got this huge OSAP debt, you know, and they can't get into purchasing.
Right.
So I'm asking the parents and say, hey, let's do something. I'm asking the children and say, hey, pay off that debt so that you can become into home ownership.
Right.
And that's what I'm helping a lot of the first-time home buyers say, hey, how can I help you with a roadmap? Because if I help them with a roadmap in achieving their goals of getting a, what's the word, of home ownership, you know, our business does well, they do well, and we see a prosperous Toronto, prosperous community, prosperous Canada.
Yes.
That's my ultimate goal, is a prosperous Canada. And when I see that, so that's basically what I believe is my end goal, is a prosperous, that I can see a lot of people being home ownership, and whatever it is, I'd love to get onto boards actually. Actually, what I'm doing right now, Mike, is I'm working with my federal MP, Mary Ng. And I'm working with her to help with the youth problem. We got a big youth problem out there.
Yes, we do.
We need to help our youth, the next generation of Canada. And that's what I feel, that if you can find that, whatever it is, and it's not money. I believe what you love doing, money will come to you easily.
Right.
You just need to find what you love to do, basically.
Right.
You know, that's what Napoleon Hill said. If you love what you're doing, every day is a beautiful day, man. I don't want to take vacation. That's basically what I tell them.
And it's so true. It's like when it's something that you love, not only do you not worry about getting out of bed, you're excited to get out of bed, but you don't want to go back to sleep because it's just your passion is just so high. And I see you doing trainings on Saturday mornings when most people would be
excited, man.
Yeah.
Excited. Hey, it was cold this weekend, but it's so exciting. And it basically is about that white hot burning desire. You know, that's what Napoleon Hill said. You know, if you have that burning desire, then you want to see other people succeed. So I want to see my realtors succeed, Mike.
Right.
That's exactly what I want. I want my realtors to succeed. So if they succeed, at the end of the day, that's beneficial to me.
Well, that's quite the testament of a leader as well, right? I mean, when you see your people growing.
Brokerage, you need to see your realtor succeed, and that's exactly as a leader.
Right.
You know, a leader basically has to lead with example. So if I'm telling you to come in on a Saturday morning, if I'm training, yeah, man, you know, that shows basically that it's not that I don't want to sleep in. I love to sleep in. I love to spend, not about sleeping. I want to spend time with my family. Man.
Sure.
But I believe if I can help somebody and I can make them be successful, financial, whatever it is, it's basically, I feel like I've done my role basically as a great leader, Mike. Absolutely, man.
Hey, that's what it's all about. You know, pushing people up, giving them the platform to be able to achieve all that they can. So that's incredible. That's incredible. Okay, so definite major purpose. This is kind of and when you realize that and you know that is your thing. See, I think so many people go through life not knowing, and I was one as well. You know, I floundered for so long, not knowing what defines me. You know, 100 years ago, we'd be defined as a blacksmith or a tanner or right, and that was us. We hung that shingle out, and that was us. But now it's like, I work for so and so, or I think people are lacking defining who they are and knowing their major purpose. How do you find that? How does the average person find it?
So I believe an individual achievements are the result of a motive. You need to find what your motive. What is it that really gets you going? You know, it's got to be a purpose that you have. Like I'm finding right now, my purpose is not just about helping others, but it's the youth.
Right.
You know what I mean? And we need to help the youth that are out there. So everybody would be something different. You know, if you can help other people find what that is, and everyone has different reasoning or motives for it. But it's that motive. What is it that really gets you out of bed?
Yeah.
What is it? Maybe it could be your family.
Right.
And it could be your family putting your kids through the university without any OSAP. Maybe financial freedom for somebody. Maybe a relationship. You know what I mean? Husband and wife relationship, and it's tarnished. And maybe you want to fix that relationship, or you haven't been the best husband. You need to fix that relationship. Father-son, whatever, parental relationship. So whatever it is that's really driving that motive. And like I said, it's not just about the money motive, Mike. I think this principle is about teaching us how to be a great human being.
Right.
A great individual. Right. And I think that, you know what, I mean, when we die, you want to be remembered for something on your tombstone. You know what I'm saying? What exactly is it? You know?
Yeah.
And there's Mother Teresa, God bless her soul to the highest level. Gandhi, God bless his soul. Mandela. These are people maybe we might not get to their level, but can we be 1% of that level?
Heck yeah.
And I think if we collectively do something, find what our motives are in helping our children, the youth, be a better husband, father, even as a son, you know, to our parents maybe. You see a super society. And I believe when you do that, you become a great leader. And when I mean a leader, Mike, let me just take this a different definition. It could be any business you're in. You know, I used to work for IBM and Dell Computers.
Right.
If you can help other businesses achieve their goals, you're an awesome salesperson, an awesome consultant.
Right. Yeah.
That's what you're doing. That's all you're doing. You're helping another business saying, hey, I recommend XYZ solution to lower your OPEX costs, operating costs. Guess what? You just done something. I mean, there might be people on the call. There's a lot of my friends that are in the IT business.
Right.
It's not about that commission check. It's about helping that business.
Exactly.
Now, when you help that business, you're going to feel great. You're going to get some more referral. And at the end of the day, I believe then you're just going to be a great human being. And I think that's what's really lacking in society. Everywhere we see and hear, there's so much negativity, Michael.
I know. It's crazy. I don't know why.
It's great.
I mean,
you know why? It's because people are basically looking for instant gratification. People are looking for things that, hey, I just want instant gratification. No, it's not. It's a journey. Enjoy that journey and make good of it. Help others on the way, and you will be helped. You know, Napoleon Hill said, like, you could put a seed, you know, an apple seed, right, in the ground. It takes time for that apple seed. It goes through so much, you know, weather and everything, but Mother Nature takes care of it, and what happens? It becomes that beautiful apple tree.
True.
And if we can be a good human being, being a great individual, we can make a society. And I believe, like, you know, where I live in Markham, wherever we live in Toronto, Ontario, and Canada, we can make this place one of the best places. And that's basically really what I see. If you have that motive, everything will fall in. You could be a great father, a great husband, great leader, a businessman also, and everything will, it's a law of attraction. You'll attract that into our lives, and we'll just see that all spreading from there on. But
yeah,
that's exactly what I see on that. Right?
So
I hope I make sense on that.
It's yeah, I mean, it does. It's the little things that we do that us becoming better people, it makes the whole pie better. And I don't know why I'm thinking about pie, because I'm thinking about negativity and the fact that some people think that there's not enough to go around, that there's a scarcity mentality and a microwave mentality that I need it now. But a lot of people just aren't willing to put in that work ahead of time, right? To build those dreams. So we get negative when it doesn't happen tomorrow.
Yes. And you know what? You know who's the most successful person in this world, Mike? You know who's the most successful person in the world? What's a trait? I shouldn't say success. The person that has a positive mental attitude. Don't you define that individual? Nothing gets to him. Even something negative happens, he still takes it in a positive connotation. Don't you believe that guy is one of the most richest individual in the world? Yeah? I mean, who
are we talking?
No, I'm just saying as an individual.
Oh, just, yeah,
as a person who... You always have a positive mental attitude,
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
That's all there is to it. So why should we take negativity? Who cares? Make that into a positive scenario. And you're going to be healthy, you're going to be positive, and you're going to wait for good things to come to you.
Right.
You're going to attract positive things to you.
Right.
Right? And when you have that ultimate DMP, whatever your motive is, no negativity is going to get in the way. And if it does, you're going to say, hey, it's okay. It's just going to take me a little longer time to get there. It's all right.
I see Gordon is asking what your favorite chapter from Think and Grow Rich is.
I just said desire on that. I mean, everything starts with a desire, right? That's what it is. Everything starts with a desire. I mean, you know, if you find the desire that, hey, I want to send my children to education, you're going to have that desire for that children's education fund, whatever it is.
Yep.
You have that desire to go to that vacation, dream home. That's all starts off with that white hot burning desire, Gordon. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely.
So white hot burning desire. So our why has to be huge. Why are we doing the thing? And then we need to know our definite major purpose. Map that roadmap out, and then get to work.
Action, man. That's all there's. And you know what I mean? Everything is going to come to you. I just believe that start where you are. Don't ask any question. What am I going to do and how am I going to do? You know, you're going to find that shovel. You're going to find the place to, whatever it is, will come to you.
Just go.
You know, if you have a positive mind and you can connect with the subconscious mind through the infinite intelligence, you are going to find the answers and you're going to attract the right people. You know, like you into my life over here today, man. That's like awesome. You know what I'm saying? That's all there's to it.
It's crazy. This last couple of weeks for myself has just, I like to think I'm a fairly positive guy. I like to think that I try to keep open to have those serendipitous moments. Well, they've just been, I've been getting serendipity through a fire hose this week, and I don't know why, right? But it's awesome, and bring it on.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
The more the merrier, right?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely. So I believe that if you have that, everything will come into your life. You'll find reasoning. There's no excuse. There's no excuse, man. Like they say, the ladder of success, right, is never crowded at the top.
True.
True. You want to be successful, buddy? Just go up there, man. Just do it, man. Whatever it takes. And you're going to find the great things that are out there, Mike. So, and that's what they say. 95% are not doing it, and it's just a 5%.
Yep.
Why not do it? What I'm saying? Absolutely.
So we got to have stick-to-itiveness to make it through all those trials and tribulations. Keep climbing the ladder, knowing that our burning, white-hot desire keeps us holding onto that ladder tight, understanding our why, and just keep chugging along. So in 2018, we can crush our goals. We can absolutely crush them.
Crush it. Crush it. You can. I believe so. If you can really put that desire and the map in place, and if you don't know what it is, you will, because you know what? Everything starts off with the whatever the mind can conceive and believe. If you can conceive that, if you can believe it in yourself, and I believe faith is such an important thing. Whatever religion you believe in, if you have the faith, and you have the faith, the ability that I can do it,
right?
Right. We always tell our children, Mike, that hey, don't be afraid. You can do it. But when we become an adult, you're laughing, right?
I know exactly what you're going to say.
There you go. So that's exactly what I'm saying over here. Like, we tell our children, but we forget to tell ourselves that.
Right.
And that's what I find that we need to, really have that, understanding and say, hey, I can certainly do it. It's okay.
Sure.
If I fail, it's okay. Whatever it takes. So
fail your way to success, right? Edison, we were talking about Edison just the other day. He didn't find a way to make a light bulb, or he found 1,000 ways that it didn't work. So he failed his way to,
What a beautiful way of thinking, positive way, right?
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. Absolutely. And the other beauty about that is that when you have that thought, you're going to have a beautiful relationship. You're going to be healthy. You're going to be eating well. Everything just falls in place, and that will help you crush your 2018, my friend. And you know what? It's not 2018. I don't believe it's 2000. I think it's like every day of the year you're going to crush it, or every year for whatever time you're going to live.
Right.
And you can become that legend. Remember that tombstone? And that's what I keep reminding myself, that what is it I want to be remembered as? I still haven't found that out, but I want to make sure it's got to be something positive on that tombstone.
Yes, sir.
If you can think about that, that's really what I want to really leave with today, and let people think, because that will really get us to excited and say, hey, yeah, man, whatever it is, I need to make sure,
True.
That's all there's to it.
True.
Absolutely.
Sabbir, listen, I really appreciate you taking time out of your extremely busy day. And I know it's busy, because there's no way that you can push your brokerage to number 5 in all of Canada in just 8 years out of 450 brokerages if you weren't a busy man who keeps moving forward, keeps that consistency. So thank you so much for spending your time with us. I look forward to having you on the show again, because I think that we've just scratched the surface of what we could be talking about. So thank you again. And for anyone else who's watching, I know that we had Mexico on the line. I'm pretty sure that I've seen everywhere across Canada already. I know Chicago was on here. So we're reaching people, and just looking to give somebody even that little tidbit of that something that can help them push themselves to the next level as well. So Sabbir, thank you again so much. You continue to inspire people, and all the best in 2018 and the rest of forever, right? I mean, like you said, it's not about 2018, it's about today and forever. So Keep crushing it, my friend.
Great question. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for having me. And you know what? The starting point of all achievement is the desire. Find that tonight. And if you don't know it tonight, whatever it takes, man, just find that desire and you can crush it, man. Anybody can crush it because, you know, that's all there is to it, man. Mike, thanks for having me. And thanks for everything again.
Thank you so much. We'll be in touch, my friend. Take care.
Thank you again.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Wow. So, like, I don't know if you guys realize who we just had on. I mean, in 8 years to push a real estate brokerage to the fifth largest, the fifth in unit volume out of 450 across Canada. Like, what? So, who else do you want to hear from? I mean, this guy is a living proof that when you have burning, white-hot desire mixed with passion and knowing your definite major purpose, your DMP, when you know that, the world's your oyster. So find yours. Find what motivates you, what moves you, what's your why. Why do you want to do what you want to do? And then you need to find that vehicle. And that vehicle is your tool that you're going to use to realize your dreams, right? So it's a journey, folks. It's not going to happen overnight. Gordon, all these amazing guests, you know where they come from? They come from positive mental attitude. Something's happened over the last little while that have just been bringing people, places, and things into my life. So bring it on. It's awesome. So folks, I'm going to leave you now. Share the video. I'm sure I had to have grabbed something out of this that's going to help you with your future endeavors. So know that someone else is going to benefit as well. So share the video. Share. Sharing is caring, right? And we'll leave you with that. So this has been Mind, Body, Bank Account. Episode 10, 11? Man, I'm losing track. I know it's only been a few, but hundreds to come. So share it. Watch for it on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, and Google Play. It will be available. All the best, everybody. Crush your goals in 2018. Find out your definite major purpose and work it with burning, hot desire. And everything that you want, you can achieve. Take care, friends.